Welcome back, everyone. We've been talking about the increase in food allergies in the United States and what's being done to create awareness. Country singer Trace Atkins recently recorded a public service announcement that's airing nationally. Watch.
More than 12 million Americans, including 3 million children, have potentially life-threatening food allergies. My daughter Brianna is one of them. For more information, please speak with your doctor or visit foodallergy.org. Until there's a cure, it's crucial we learn how to respect every bite.
A public service from fans.
As you can see, many people doing their part to help create awareness on this growing trend, including my next guest, Brian Hom. He lost his son, BJ, in the summer of 2008 as a result of his peanut allergy. Good morning, Mr. Hom.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Let's talk about your son, BJ. You knew that he was allergic to peanuts, correct?
Yes, when he was 2 years old, we went out to a restaurant, and he had an allergic reaction that caused his face to be swollen. He was red, and basically his eyes to be all swollen shut. So we knew that something he ate was causing an allergic reaction. Also, 2 years later in preschool, he had a piece of candy. Same thing happened where he would have swelling, rash all over his body. So we took him to an allergist, and they determined that he had peanut allergy.
And it was always a mild reaction, correct?
Yeah, it was always a mild reaction, just basically hives, itchy throat, eczema.
And how would you treat it? You would give him Benadryl, I believe?
Yeah, Benadryl would cure him. Basically, we'd give it to him, and a few hours later, all the swelling, all the itching would go away, and he would be fine.
And normally, that's how he grew up?
Yeah, he grew up his whole 18 years that way. Never had anything more severe than itchy throat, hives, swelling.
And then you plan a very important family vacation to Mexico. It was his birthday.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Basically, it was the summer, July 1st, 2008. We wanted to celebrate this a special occasion, so I planned a family trip with my wife and his 2 younger brothers to Cabos, Mexico. We wanted to celebrate his birthday and his graduation from high school, so we were all excited, got up early, had a long trip flying down to Cabos. We arrived at the airport at 7 o'clock, got to the resort at 8 o'clock. So we went to dinner. Pretty much it was uneventful, meaning, nothing happened. We had a nice meal. We said, let's go walk around. It's still daylight. We went out and we saw the beach. The beach was there, and we saw the pool. And then we started walking around. And then DJ, which was his last words to me, he said, Dad, my throat hurts. Can you buy me some cough drops? So I said, okay, let's go to the gift shop. I got him some cough drops.
But you hadn't noticed any hives or anything? It was just, Daddy, my throat hurts.
Yeah, my throat hurts. That's why I said, Dad, my throat hurts. So I got him some cough drops. We went walking off with Kathy, my wife, and I took my 2 other sons, Brandon and Steven, to the arcade. And moments later, some lady comes running into the arcade and says, Sir, you need to come to the lobby. Your son has fallen ill. So I run to the lobby, and what I see is my son. His eyes are open. He's unable to talk, and he's gasping for air. He's all pale. His lips are blue. And then all of a sudden, he collapses to the ground, and the staff comes running, trying to help, applying CPR. The doctor finally came 5-10 minutes later, and I said, Doctor, the staff is telling me he's breathing. He's going to be okay. And, he looked at me, and he took a deep breath, and he says, sorry. It was like somebody had ripped our heart right out of our chest, and basically it was just a horrific situation.
Mr. Hom, and I'm so sorry for your loss, and I can't imagine your pain. Did he have, as Leandro showed us, an epinephrine auto-injector?
Unfortunately, he didn't. He had one prescribed when he was 2. But we never had a reaction like that. It was always just the hives, the swelling, and the itchy throat, and the Benadryl.
Would it have made a difference, you think, sir?
I think so. I think it would have made a difference.
I know you're here not only for your son's memory, but you're so courageous enough to share this story with us because you want to create awareness as well.
I want to make sure that other parents know that food allergies are real. Do not take them lightly. Losing a child, I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. You know, it's a parent's worst nightmare. I live with it every day. It's a life-changing event. Any parent can sympathize with the loss of a child, but until you really lose one. And to lose one to food, peanuts, a day-to-day staple that people eat on a regular basis. Kids take peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to school. People eat it at baseball games. But what's peanut is a staple for somebody is a poison for many out there. So I'm trying to raise awareness and such. I brought a T-shirt for you that we use for the fan walk that basically says, you know, Team BJ, Fight Food Allergy. It's in loving memory of Brian James Hom II, June 25th, 1990, July 1st, 2008. He's my angel in heaven.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
And again, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And if you want more information on peanut allergies and how serious they can be, everything you need to know is at the Food Allergy and Anaphylaxis Network, which is foodallergy.org.